Nairobi Hospital Acting Finance Director Eric Maigo was found dead at his Woodley home in what is suspected to be murder. According to police reports, Maigo's body was found with 16 stab wounds, 10 at the chest and the others on his sides. Police are still carrying out a probe into the matter, but they say a woman who is reportedly with the deceased at the time of his death is the prime suspect in the murder. Maigo's death had been reported by Nairobi Hospital CEO James Nyamogo through an internal memo. Nyamogo mourned his member of staff, saying that the body was found by his neighbors at around 6 a.m., adding that the family had been informed and an investigation was already underway. Nairobi Hospital is not new to controversies and has in the past been marred by claims of multi-million tender fights, financial impropriety, and high-voltage leadership wrangles. In 2020, former SAC Chief Executive Officer Dr. Alan Pamba attributed his forced exit to multi-million tenders, including the then newly opened 100-bed capacity COVID-19 hospital launched by retired President Uhuru Kenyatta, valued at 1.1 billion shillings.
It is a fully fledged hospital with facilities from laboratories and operating theatres, projected to last more than 25 years. The facility, as we've been told, constitutes 100-bed medical facility, including 15 intensive care units, 45 high dependency units, and a 40-ward hospital.
Through court filings, Pamba, who is demanding 218.8 million shillings in compensation for unfair dismissal, links his ouster to his awarding the construction contract to China Wuyi instead of Quest Civil Engineering Limited. China Wuyi had initially been recommended for the job by hospital's tender committee owing to what they termed as stronger technical capabilities. However, the board initiated machinations to overturn the award through unorthodox means in favor of Quest Civil Engineering Limited, a move that Pamba opposed. Further, Pamba declined to create a need for a fully funded 118 million shilling tender for the installation of a new security system for the hospital, since there was an existing efficiently functioning system. According to his submissions in court, the board was pushing the unprioritized security tender to be awarded to Opticom Kenya. Further, in November 2020, a report by an audit firm revealed how Nairobi Hospital has made a loss worth 2.2 billion shillings in 2019-2020 fiscal year. Failure to follow the basic financial rules by the former management of the Nairobi Hospital, leading to the mismanagement of funds, put the hospital on the spot for making losses. The then and still serving board chairperson Irungu Ndirangu commissioned the audit to investigate the handling of the hospital's finances. The report reveals that there are unexplained revenue irregularities between two internal billing systems, Cranium and Navision, in billing and receipts. The report reads in part, as of November 31st, 2019, the total inpatient and outpatient revenue recorded on Cranium for the financial year 2019-2020 amounted to 12.8 billion shillings. The total revenue recorded on Navision amounted to 10.6 billion shillings, resulting in an unexplained variance of 2.2 billion shillings. This is equivalent to 2 months' revenue. Further, the report showed a variation gap amounting to 2.8 billion shillings. Furthermore, it showed that orders were not the main point of discussion during their meetings, except for one discussion carried out on the 4th Finance and Investment Committee meeting held in 2019. There was also a lack of project records, policies, and procedures in payments to projects without contracts, which amounted to 1.4 billion shillings. According to the report, there were 3 different project leads from 3 different sources, and they were awarded to one supplier. Further, there were unfair procurement practices of C-arm machine that carries out an endoscopy. The report adds that during the review of suppliers' pre-qualification, they noted that some of the service providers did not submit mandatory documents such as completed trade reference forms, latest audited accounts, tax compliance certificates, completed supplier code of ethics, and signed an affidavit on bidder litigation history for the last 3 years. The document called for disciplinary action to be carried out on the staff that interfered with the procurement processes, as the report cited several messages between the hospital staff and suppliers. In December 2019, the hospital was owed 2.8 billion shillings. It says out of 25 debtors contacted, only one responded and disputed the debt as per the hospital books. In June 2021, the board confirmed James Nyamogo as the facility's chief executive officer after he was appointed as the acting CEO on a 6-month probationary term in December 2020.